Meet YouTube user Beyond Belief, a disrespectful fuckwit. And this particular fuckwit, like most of them, has a bit of an obsession with water, and he can't really understand how water can cling to a globe Earth. He seems to think it will fall off the bottom. And like most flat earthers, that just proves that they really don't understand the world in which they live. But this bloke is a bit of a dick, and I don't know what he does for a living or what he does to occupy his days. But whilst he's not fondling himself, he's on YouTube being disrespectful to other people, which tells me that he's a mindless fuckwit. I have a feeling I've come across him before on YouTube. The name does ring a bell, but more recently I was watching a video by Beyond Your Imaginary Curve. That's the Scottish fellow that, well, he's another dick. But anyway, he was talking about homeschooling his kids and teaching them flat earth. And whilst I have no problem with people homeschooling their children, in fact, I quite admire people that do homeschool their kids. It's not something I could do, but, you know, all respect to you if you ask me. Having said that, if you're going to be teaching your kids that the earth is flat, that makes you an idiot. And all you are doing is setting your kids up for failure in the future and for quite a lot of ridicule from others. But I commented on Dell's video, and this Beyond Belief decided to put in his 2 cents worth. And, well, you know, I've got a couple of the various comments on screen. Of course, I don't know if all the comments were directed at me because Beyond Belief isn't smart enough to include the name of the person he's responding to. So it's very easy to lose track of a conversation when you have no idea who they're talking to or what they're talking about. But as you can see from some of the comments on screen right now, if you want to pause the video and read them, feel free. He's a moron and he's obsessed with water. He's just a complete and utter fuckwit. So I've decided I would answer his question and show him practical demonstrations of water bending. So sit back and enjoy. I won't play the entire videos because they're a few minutes long and I don't like making long videos. But here's a couple of examples for you, Mr. Beyond Belief. The truth is, the natural state of water, if you take away gravity, is to form a ball. Now, one of the flat earthers' favourite tactics is to deny anything that doesn't suit their argument. So you bring gravity into the equation, they claim it doesn't exist. So all that really does is waves a big flag over their head that says, I'm a moron, I'm a moron. And their denial doesn't change the facts. So, you know, normal people know that gravity is a thing, but as you can see in this video, taken in the ISS, water forms a ball. And it will cling to just about anything. So just watch and enjoy, and remember, gravity is a thing, dickhead. Gravity is a thing.
Filled a water bag. This has drinking water in it. And I'm going to squirt a bunch of water into this washcloth. Okay, so here's a soaking wet washcloth. Get the microphone so you can hear me while I'm talking. And now let's start wringing it out. It's really wet. it's becoming a tube of water. The water's all over my hands, in fact. It wrings out of the cloth into my hands. And if I let go of the cloth carefully, the water sort of has it stick to my hand.
Okay, so now you've seen what water does when there's a lack of gravity. Obviously on Earth there is no lack of gravity and the water is attracted to the centre of gravity. The water itself has mass and that will also help it stick to the ball. Now, truth is I've explained all this to my pet rabbit Gary and he totally understands it, so I do not understand why the average flat earther is obviously not as smart as my rabbit. Goodbye.
Surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!